hours up until July and August, but now there's longer extended hours, especially on the weekends. And our next stop will be a quick stop in front of the floor clock. So we'll just, Michael will pull up and you can just stand at the bus to take pictures if you choose to. Also, we just saw the deer sign, because there's a herd of 35 white-tailed deer along the Parkway. I actually have not, I know bus drivers have seen them, but I've only seen them on winery lawns. As we go along here, it looks pretty calm here at the Niagara Glen Nature Center. But if you could, but there's white wire steps, over 80 of them. You can go down and hike in the gorge. There's also a separate section for rescues, because remember I told you about the high angle with the Niagara Parks Police. They do at least a rescue a day here in the summer. And so they have it all set up, the police system, to rescue people. It's very uneven with the rocks. There's huge boulders from the erosion that people can go bouldering on. Also, some people stay too late or get lost, and they are often doing rescues, like I said, at least 7 a week that they have to rescue out of the gorge. As we go here, the building on our left-hand side is the School of Horticulture. It started actually in 1935 with only 9 students, and it is a 3-year program. Now there's over 40 students, and they're responsible for maintaining the beauty of the gardens along Niagara Parks. There's also in behind is the Butterfly Conservatory, and it has on average about 2,000 butterflies. And they at 9:30 is when they release new ones every day. It's a great place to go in the winter though, because it's really hot in there. Lots of good today, but winter time it's a good spot. Okay, and as we go around the corner here, remember I told you we saw the control gates, and we said that the water is taken 7 miles downstream under the city of Niagara Falls through a series of tunnels and channels, and it's taken down actually to just up here in Queenston and Lewiston. But up here is where they have the pumped hydroelectric storage. It's strictly done by gravity, and so when it's, like I said, it's stored, and when it's needed during peak times, that's when it's drawn. So when you look out here, this is the Robert Moses plant on the other side. What you're seeing, it's exactly the same underneath us. So when you can see through the trees there, this is the Robert. It's all run by gravity. So you can see, and it's the same thing underneath us as the Sir Adam Beck. That's all hydroelectricity. Now on both sides, there's reservoirs as well that store water until it is needed. Straight ahead of us is the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge. So somebody who's, one had said that there's a lady here who's on the Niagara River in Lewiston. Lewiston's on the other side. This is Queenston, the other side in Lewiston, and that's the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge. It is also for a trucker route, so it's mainly trucks going across, and also our Nexus users. So our Nexus users are like your Easy Pass, I believe, that you can easily travel. The building beside us on our left is the Sir Adam Beck hydroelectric plant. As we go around the corner, we'll be shortly pulling in a minute or so into the floral clock. This is built in the 1950s. It has between 15 and 18,000 plants. It's changed twice a year, and it is designed on one similar to the one in Scotland, but it's the largest, 40 feet in diameter. And they do, in the back, there's a little room, and they do show the different configurations they do every year. They change the organization every year. And so Michael's going to pull in the front and just have it like a stop that you can take pictures from the bus to get a picture of the floral clock. Oh my word. And it was built by Ontario Hydro. Conveniently, it has the same number of letters as Niagara Parks, because they're the ones that Ontario Hydro donated. So you can stop, like, just jump up here. Michael's stopping just to quickly take a picture if you choose to take a picture.
Can you open the door?
Michael's opening the door too if you want a better one that way.
Thank you.
They change the configuration every year.